And most people know I am the father of the bride. I've never been so proud to walk Chloe down the aisle. I've done it with Kate and I've done it with Chloe, and you could not get any moment that can make you feel prouder. We had a little tear this morning, but we managed to hold it in when we were walking through. So it's my job to tell you a little bit about Chloe when she was younger. And it all started on the 10th of October 1988, when she was born. She came out with so much black hair that Kim must have thought she was giving birth to a chimpanzee. It is true. When she grew up, she was a little bit cheeky, very rude, and very daring. She would think nothing of tucking her skirt into her pants and walking down the road, showing off to everyone.
Still does it.
On the odd occasion, she would like doing a mooner. When she went on her hen do in August, funny enough, I got a picture sent to me of Chloe doing a mooner. So nothing's changed there. Sorry. As she grew through her younger years, she was massively into Teletubbies. She had every Teletubby you could think of. Then it went to The Simpsons. And then it went to Kate and Chloe thinking they were the Spice Girls. So, at that time I was on night shift, and I used to come in at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and every single day Chloe would write me a note. So that was my job every morning, to come in and read these notes. And I've kept every one of them. Excuse the glasses. Nige. I'll just read you a few. I'll leave them here for you to read later on. To Dad. Hi, Dad. How are you? How was work? I'm fine. I had a good day and a bad day at school. Today, first of all, I was talking too much, so the teacher gave me a warning. Then after dinner, he said I was doing really well, and let me come out early. So anyway, see you in the morning, lots of love and hugs. Bella. That's just one. So the next one is, Darling Dad. This was every day. Dear Dad. Hi Dad, how are you? How was work? I love you so much, I can't wait to see you in the morning. Mum's having a fag. Kate is watching telly, Lewis is screaming. And Lady, which was our cat, is licking her ass. I wish I could say that the lady is not licking her ass, but I can't. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning and give you a big hug and kisses, I promise. Lots of love, but remember that kiss tomorrow. I just have about 50 of these here. Kim, you'll probably remember them, I'll read them. Anyway, Chloe then sort of grew up a little bit, and Kate was having a party at our house. And Lisa and Hayley came over as Kate's friends and brought Shaun. So don't need any glasses, man. Can't see anyone. That was the first time I met Shaun, and within about an hour, he started playing one of my guitars. So he sat on the bottom of the stairs, strumming away. I was a bit envious because he could play a bit better than me. And Chloe looked at me, flicked her eyes, and said, "Dad, I'm in love with the guitarist." Haley reminded me earlier, the next phase was, Shaun said, "Where does this guitar belong?" And Chloe said, "Up in the bedroom." Didn't see them the rest of the night. And the rest is history. But as for Shaun, hit it off really well. We had many good times at Glastonbury, Perranporth, and you couldn't wish for your daughter to be involved with such a lovely family. Tony, Jan, Ailey, Lisa, great family, and you couldn't wish for any better for your daughter. As for Shaun, he's like a best friend, become a son-in-law. That's where I've got to end it, and I'm handing over to Shaun. But there's one more thing I'd like to say to Chloe, as we've always said to each other. I love you all the world, always have, and always will.
One, two, one, two.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife, and I would like to thank you all for being here on this very special day. Having all of our closest friends and family in one place together with us was always going to be a special, but even more. It's going to be very special, but even more so after the last 16 months of planning. For us to finally be here all together, it really is the best feeling in the world. You all look absolutely stunning. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you everyone for sharing this special celebration with us. We know it's a little out from Bristol. It's just Thursday, slightly cheaper. And most of you have taken some time off work to be here with us today. We really do appreciate your company with us so very much. For lots of you, it's the first time you've probably met. Friends meeting friends, family meeting family. We hope you're all having a great day, and you all have a fantastic evening ahead. For any single ladies out there, today, so ultimately, I'm here to say thank you. So it's quite easy, but it's a pretty big deal. I only actually read this speech 2 days ago. So let's start with Chloe's dad, Kevin, Kev. It's fair to say, if anyone doesn't know, Chloe is pretty much a carbon copy of Kev. He's laid back, he's generous, he's thoughtful, and ultimately, as most of our close friends know, just a bit of a legend. I'll never forget how much you always welcomed me in the earlier years. It's fair to say I spent probably more time in your place than I did with my mum and dad's after meeting Chloe. You always always welcomed me with open arms, and not forgetting on the odd occasion when you decided to make me a sandwich for work the next day and cut it up to triangles or squares, depending on what, I never just say the last would bring a little bit something the next day. Honestly, Kev, we couldn't wish for a better dad, a better father-in-law. Thank you for all of your support. We love you. Chloe's mum, Kim. Kim, it's fair to say you have raised an absolute beautiful girl in Chloe. You're kind, you're caring, always there for us. And I always remember visiting you back in the day. Me and Chloe would come round on many occasions to your flat, and you would make us lovely food, and always be followed by a banging dessert. Chloe's stepmom, Karen. Always there for us, babe. There's a bit of a theme here. Always there for us, babe. Thank you for all the effort and help you've given us leading up to today. It's fair to say you're always the life and soul of any gathering, and we love you so very much. Okay, so on to my side, Mum and Dad, Janet and Tony. Anyone? Thank you for making me the person I am today. You both have qualities I could speak about for hours, and I've always realised I have an even amount of both of them in me. So Mum, caring, kind, someone who always is willing to go out of your way to help anyone, and someone who never puts yourself first. Always there for us no matter when we're in need. It's quite long, isn't it? But you do, Mum. In all honesty, you always go out your way and you never put yourself first. Now, I heard that you and the girls had a pretty good time. But the peak for me was receiving a video on the family WhatsApp, because we've all got family WhatsApps. And it's Janet basically going full flow in the Ocean Beach Club in Ibiza. You haven't been there, get yourself there. But ultimately, at this precise moment, grinning ear to ear at home, on my own, in the house, watching Mum in Ocean Beach Club, I realised that's clearly where my snakehead's come from. Smashed it, Mum. So on to Dad, hard-working, driven, in the early days, a touch of OCD. That's definitely where I get that from. Maybe say they're close to me, a little bit, a little bit tidy at times. Dad would always shout at me for losing his tools, messing his shed up, not having the full 22-piece adjustable screwdriver set back in his place. After dismantling the radio control car or the brand new bike, then never changed gear and never started again. But ultimately, them qualities I've had in my life always, and like I said at the start, equal share, and I see that as I get older, love you both to bits. From me and Chloe to both of you, you're always there for us, a rock of support for us, babe. So thank you. Okay, best man. Ols, Ollie, Big Ollie, got a few different names. Many of you may or may not know, we've known each other from approximately the age of 5. Now, I'm going to be honest, and no judgment, I've brought that up once or twice on a night out. A little bit of a chat like, you'll be glad to hear it's never got us anywhere. I'll forget the thing now, get a photo of Ollie dressed as shepherds at the local nursing home, age 5, to watch anyone who's speaking to all the observation. I've got many stories I could go into, but I won't do that because it is an absolute honour for Ollie to be my best man, and I know his speech is coming up. So all I can say is, keep it PG. Jay, Ollie, Tim, thanks for being such great mates. Thanks for keeping me alive on my stag do's.
We love you, mate. Love you, buddy.
And returning safe to Chloe. Not forgetting how dapper you all look today. It's fair to say, based on previous nights out, you look good now, but I know the Ninja Turtles will probably come out. I'm sorry, I'm going to be rattling for it. In all seriousness, the memories, the laughs, and generally the great times we've shared before today are someone we'll never forget. Well done, lads.
Love you, mate.
Chloe's sister, Kate, and her bridesmaids, Kate, Louisa, Jess, Zoe, and Katie, you all look absolutely stunning today. Thank you all for supporting Chloe on the lead up to today. Thank you for being here with us, and thank you for giving her an ultimate send-off on our NYT. Now, I say an ultimate send-off, she hasn't actually told me a lot about it. But we're going to leave it because... Sisters and brothers. So my sister Hayley and Lisa and Chloe's brother Lewis, thanks for always being there for us, and thanks for being here with us today and celebrating with us. A little special shout out to everyone here at Cripps Barn that has made today so very special. And thank you in particular to Auntie Wendy for her amazing work on all the flowers, and Auntie Sally for the cake. It's absolutely stunning. We're getting there. So, to those who sadly aren't with us today, so Nan Lou and Grandad Dave, that's basically Mum's mum and Dad's dad, unfortunately not with us today. I know they're not here with us physically, but I know they're with us when we say thank you for everything. So ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glass for Ibis and Dave. Okay. Lastly, but no means not least, not to offend anyone else in the room, but the most important person here today, my wife Chloe. So I prepared this speech, but as Ollie is my best mate and we had a little convo last night, we had a bit of a late one last night, we had a little chat and I didn't want to steal any of all his thunder, so Claire, this is for you. So on Saturday, this Saturday, the 23rd of October, me and Chloe have been together 14 years. So back in the day, 23rd of October, we were seeing each other. Now, for a lot of people, that was called courting, I think, back in the day. Basically, all the benefits without the commitment. Let's get serious. So, you were gorgeous, you were caring, you were funny, you were outgoing, certainly after a wine or two. Literally, I couldn't ask for a better person to spend the rest of my life with. We've known each other a long time, we've had mostly highs, but like any relationship, we've had a few lows too. Now, I was going to tell you a really funny story, but I'm not going to do it because I think Ollie's probably going to bring that up. Well, you can imagine, if you know us that well, you can imagine how that goes. So anyway, back on track. You've always supported me, been there for me, and understand me, which is the most important for me. I couldn't ask for any more. You've made today so very special. You're beautiful, you're kind, you're incredibly selfless. We've laughed, we've cried, but most importantly, made the most of memories we can now add to as husband and wife for the rest of our lives. My heart is full. I love you. Here is to our next chapter. That's it from me. Raise your glass to the right time.
Time's up, Ollie.
Thanks for that, Shaun. I think you summed up everything there, pretty much. Right. I've written it all down because I'm not sure how long we'd actually be here tonight, and I'm drunk like D. So I will read it just to make sure we're all good. Right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Ollie, and it's my very great pleasure and privilege to be Shaun's best man today celebrations. Now, when it comes to writing a speech, I have to say, I was a little worried. After all, how do you describe a guy whose favourite hobby is an OCD love of cleaning the house when he's hungover? And he counts one of his greatest ever lifetime achievements as thinking it's a good idea to trust a fart in a rough cider farm. You have to start at the beginning. I first met Shaun when we were just 5 years old. And as I can see, he was a very cheeky kid with OCD issues. And I realised he really needed someone to be a carer full-time for him. And so I agreed to become his friend. I am pleased to say this decision has largely worked out for the best. However, what I didn't realise at the time just how much looking after Shaun actually needed. So what is the journey that has brought him here today, marrying the very beautiful Chloe? Well, as the years passed, Shaun was much like any other teenager, and with an eye on the future, he soon began dreaming of where life would take him, and how he would find a special someone. The only problem was, his two main talents were amazing ability of skateboarding, and an in-depth knowledge of remote control planes. He was struggling to see how he could combine these two to find the woman of his dreams. But seriously, Shaun was a bright guy, and thanks to a lot of hard work and dedication and commitment, he successfully completed the education and started a journey into the working world. It was at this point Shaun sensed he needed some direction and purpose in his life, so decided to write down all the things he's good at and enjoyed, and go from there. It was to be a life-changing moment. With a real talent for looking interested when he's really thinking about what to have for lunch, and an overwhelming ability to appear busy when he's actually achieving very little. And a burning ambition to almost work a full week. Shaun dreamt of one day becoming a reasonably well-respected manager of the department in Rolls-Royce. You should have to ask Jason if he's any good at his job. The guys at Rolls-Royce who interviewed him loved Shaun, as they'd been on the lookout for a cleaning enthusiasm from the beginning. So they snapped him up.
I taught him well.
Well, I'm pleased to say his career is going from strength to strength, and he should be very proud of everything he's achieved. But of course, Shaun hasn't been on his journey alone. He did indeed find a special someone. Yes, dating was interesting for Shaun, and he eventually realised that trying to get the girls to like him is almost impossible when you're falling for a cider farm. And what the girls realised was that Shaun could never love them as much as he loved going to the pub with his mates. So he came up with a plan that involved learning the guitar to impress the women, and trying to talk to his sister's friends in the hope they might actually talk back to him. And unbelievably, it worked. Well, at least talk to sister's friends. The guitar bit, you have to ask the Rascals if he's any good. Yes, obviously, someone this special wasn't going to stay single forever. And one day he met the very beautiful Chloe, and so we find ourselves here today. Rumour has it, she was completely bowled over by Shaun's love of tidying the house. and in turn, Shaun just couldn't believe someone this pretty was happy to take him on as a project. and he was a project right from the start. The first night we met Chloe, we all went to Shaun. Shaun jumped over the railings to try to impress her, and he hit the deck straight in front of her face. But as you can tell, it obviously worked. Seriously, Chloe, I know everyone here will agree with me when I say you're absolutely beautiful. Shaun really is a very lucky guy, and I know just what a great couple you make. I couldn't be happier for you both standing here as his best man. Everyone can just see how complete you've made him, and I'm just so happy for him. He's found such a special person to share his life with. Your love and support, he's an even better version of the man we know and love. And for that, I cannot thank you enough. Shaun, how do I sum up all these years of friendship in just a few sentences? Well, you've always been a great mate and a good laugh since the very beginning. We shared lots of good times and together made many, many happy memories, especially the time you lost Claire at Glastonbury. We ran around like a madman, looking for ages, with 50 missed calls from you. With 50 missed calls from you, to see if we found her. We carried on looking, not realising you found her at the tent and didn't let anyone know. But you're more than just a guy for the good times. You've always been there to help and support and encourage others, no matter what. And for all those times that include me, I will forever be grateful. It's all these things and more that make not just me, but so many others count themselves lucky to have you in their lives. So thanks for making the tough times good, the tough times not so tough, and the good times really good times. And here's to many more of those years to come. All that remains to me, all that remains is for me to wish you both a long and happy, healthy married life together, and all the luck in the world. I would like to propose a toast to Shaun and Chloe.
Who wants to speak next then?